So someone asked me the other day why it is that I don't put annotations in my videos much anymore and don't do as much live stuff anymore, you know, like random bollocks live and that sort of thing, you know, and why I don't comment on people's videos much anymore. And the answer to all those questions is actually the same one, believe it or not. And that is because Google won't let me. Basically, that's the idea. At the top of every page I load up of YouTube, doesn't matter whether it's a person's profile, or whether it's a video, or whether it's my inbox, or whether it's the upload page, or whatever, I get this big blue box that's at the top, and it says in white writing, you're using a version of Internet Explorer that we will soon no longer support. Please upgrade your browser to continue to use YouTube, or some words to that effect. And basically what it is because I'm still using Windows XP and Internet Explorer 8. I think it's the last one I could get at the moment. And because I'm using both of those things, I can no longer use basic features of YouTube and, pretty much all the advanced features. So I can't record a video live anymore. When you go to the upload page and you can click record from webcam, and it's pretty much like a live recording. You'd have to wait 50 minutes for your video to upload or whatever. It's just like record, done, and it's already on the fucking internet. Can't do that anymore. And I can't put annotations on my videos. I can't comment on people's videos. I can't send messages to people. It took me 5 minutes the other day just to like a video. It's like this. Why am I being punished for not being able to afford to upgrade? I mean, I know companies are very, centered around money. They just want to make lots of money and whatever. And I knew when I heard that Google were taking over YouTube, I knew they were going to make a bunch of changes and probably fuck it up, which they did, and are still doing. But I didn't think that they would make it so that you couldn't use even some of the most basic features because your operating system is quite old. It just seems pointless to me that I have to pay to upgrade my system to be able to use what I've been using correctly for the last 5 years. That's like, what's that like? It's like when you take your gas and electric, like you're paying the same amount for your gas and electric, for years and years and years and years, and then suddenly you get a letter through the door that says the amount you pay on your gas and electric is now 10% more, for whatever reason, not for like a good reason, but for a really stupid reason. Like because their company is having trouble, you have to pay more, basically. Because a lot of their customers are fucking off the cheaper suppliers, so now you have to pay more because they've got less customers. That sort of idea, it's fucking stupid. And I mean, I know it's not exactly the same sort of situation, but why should I have to pay to do what I've been doing for the past 5 years? Why do suddenly now have to pay for it? And for those of you who are not sure what I mean by that, I mean, in order to use YouTube correctly now, I need a new operating system because I need a new internet browser. But then I could buy the new operating system and it might not work on my laptop because my laptop's about 5 years old, I mean, I've not had the same one for 5 years. It's been repaired and replaced. I don't think it's ever been repaired. I think it's been replaced everything all the time. I don't think they've ever fucking repaired it. But like, it might not be compatible with a new internet, with a new operating system. And people say to me, well, why don't you just get like Google Chrome or something? Because you don't need a new operating system to get the latest update to Google Chrome and that sort of thing. And I say to them the same thing I'm going to say now. If I got Google Chrome, I would only use it to post comments and send messages on YouTube. I'd never use it for any other websites, you know. So, like, I'd have this program on my computer, well, on my laptop, that's however large the file is, you know, just sitting there doing nothing. And then I've got to fuck about, you know, opening it up, you know, logging into YouTube, posting the comment or sending the message or whatever, just to close it back down again and reopen Internet Explorer and carry on what I was doing. Because I wouldn't use it for everything else. I'd just use it specifically for that. So it would be pointless downloading it, really. I mean, it'd be like me buying a new webcam just to record my TV screen when I've already got this one, you know, in my laptop. I mean, if I record my TV screen with my laptop camera, I move my laptop, mount it in front of the television, you know. And yes, it probably would be easier to get an external webcam, plug it inside the laptop, and point it at the TV. But it's an unnecessary purchase, isn't it? Because you're only going to use it for one thing. You know, I'm not going to leave it connected to the laptop all the time. You know, whenever I use my webcam for any other thing, you know, like Skype calls and that sort of thing, I'm not going to use the external one. I'm going to use a built-in one. You know, and it works on the same basis. You know, why should I have to get Google Chrome just if I'm going to use it just for YouTube? That's fucking stupid. Yeah. And why should I have to? Why are people like me being punished for not being able to afford to upgrade? You know, because that means if my laptop doesn't take the new operating system, that means I've got to get a new laptop instead. You know, and new laptops aren't cheap. And then the other problem you've got with buying a new laptop is you've got they're all going to be Windows 8 or later, you know, you've got 8 or 8.1, and, you know, it looks fucking stupid, and I'd absolutely fucking hate it, and I'd never use it at all. I'd just never use it. So then I'd have a laptop that I'm never going to use. You know, or it'd be a laptop that I use just for posting comments on YouTube. You know, it's a whole other expense for no reason. It's absolutely silly. But yeah, so that's why I don't post a lot of comments. That's why I don't send a lot of messages anymore. There was a short while where I couldn't subscribe to anyone because you know, my operating system was a problem or something like that. You know, I hadn't done something or whatever. I didn't have something or so I couldn't subscribe to anyone. Every time I clicked subscribe, it would say I'd subscribed, but then the next time I went onto any of their videos or their profiles or whatever, it would say I'm not subscribed. You know, so their new videos wouldn't pop up in the news feed thing or anything like that, and it really fucking annoyed me. And then just as suddenly it fixed itself, and I'm able to subscribe to people again. I knew when Google was taking over YouTube that they were probably going to fuck about with it quite a bit, and they have, you know, and they've absolutely wrecked it, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. In fact, quite a lot of people just left the website overnight. As soon as they started making all these changes, people just went, nah, goodbye, never using YouTube again. And they never did, you know, they all went onto Twitch, or onto, yeah, various other video uploading and streaming websites. Fair play to them. I mean, why should you have to, accept a bunch of unnecessary and downright stupid changes to a website you've loved being on for 5 years? You shouldn't, And obviously, Google didn't listen to any of the people who complained about it, and I really don't think that anyone was saying, "Oh yes, all these changes are good." They're absolutely brilliant. I love them. I don't think anyone was saying that. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people complaining about it, and hundreds of people leaving the website because of it. Should have told Google, maybe we shouldn't have done that. But they still did it, and they're still doing it. They're still fucking with things and deleting things. They got rid of the 3D video creator. You used to be able to create 3D videos on YouTube. That was a couple of years ago. I think I have one. I have a video I created in 3D. Doesn't quite work properly, and that sort of thing. And I can't edit that video now. But if I try editing it, it stops being a 3D video. Yeah, fucking annoying. But it was really annoying. They fucked around with all this stuff, and I can't even send a comment anymore, because I haven't got like the latest software and updates and all that shit. Because I haven't got the hundreds of pounds to buy a new laptop, or the 80 quid to get a new to get Windows 8 or whatever, which I wouldn't even want. If I ever got a new operating system, I think I'd have 7. I wouldn't have Vista, it's shit. Definitely won't have 8. Oh god, it's crap. 8.1's even worse. I think by the time they make Windows 25 or something, they'll have got it right. But yeah, so that's why I don't do a lot of things I used to do on YouTube anymore. And until they realise that they shouldn't force people to go spend a lot of money just to continue using basic features of a website. Obviously I'm not going to be doing all those things as much as I used to. And it's a shame, really. It's a shame that they have to fuck the website up so much. And I'm sure quite a lot of you will agree with me, because I know a lot of you already do. But yeah, so that's why. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you again soon.